I lowered my husband into the well, but when I pulled him back up, he had turned into a bucket of gold. My name is Laura. Initially my husband wanted to dig a well, but somehow the entire bottom collapsed. Luckily I was holding the rope from above, which saved him from disaster. We discovered the well was incredibly deep, so we lowered an oil lamp to see how far it went, but the rope was suddenly yanked down by a tremendous force, and didn't stop for quite a while. My husband used all his strength to haul the rope back up, and the oil lamp had transformed into a jar. When we opened it, we found it filled with gold. My husband was thrilled, and spent all our savings on oil lamps. Meanwhile, we found a piece of animal hide in the jar, with writing that said, "If you have other things, send them down." I glanced at our chicken nearby, and without hesitation sent it down. Sure enough, when we pulled it up, the chicken had become an even larger jar, filled to the brim with gold. My husband returned with a cart load of oil lamps, and we filled a large bucket with them and sent it all down. But strangely, as the rope came up, the lamps hadn't turned to gold this time. They came back and changed. My furious husband vented at the well opening. He told me to empty all the lamps from the bucket, then climbed in himself to investigate. But when we pulled the rope back up, my husband had become a bucket full of gold. While I was still puzzled about where he'd gone, my sister found a note in the bucket that read, "Keep sending this to me." Now we finally understood. It seemed the Siri hole would exchange any person for their weight in gold. Just as we wondered where to find people, my sister's husband suddenly started coughing beside us. We both turned to look at him, having already made our decision. We sent my sister's husband into the well, and as expected, got even more gold in return. To acquire more wealth, we approached the local sheriff about a deal, wanting to trade gold for unclaimed bodies. The sheriff looked at the tempting gold in his hand, and agreed without hesitation. Soon a steady stream of corpses was delivered, and we obtained endless gold from the well as desired. The sheriff was curious what we needed bodies for. We told him not to meddle, and just do his job. But as available corpses became scarcer, it got harder for the sheriff to earn gold. Sometimes he had to kill vagrants to meet the quota. As time passed, the sheriff's doubts grew heavier. He couldn't understand where the poor women got so much gold. So one night, he secretly snuck into our home to investigate. Though we discovered the sheriff's scheme, we couldn't overpower him. He simply planned to steal all the gold. While we were arguing, a silver flash appeared outside, followed by a monster covered in green fur, appearing in our doorway.